So don't worry about it.
Too late. Hey guys, Not So Pro Angler here. Back with another video, and this one, I promise, is better than the first. We're gonna go up to the Blue Mountains. We're gonna go up to Lithgow. We're gonna go to the glowworm tunnels. We're gonna check that out. I think that'll be fun. We've never done that before. Jacinta's with us.
Yeah.
We love this. We got off work. Yes. And then we're gonna go do some camping with a creek nearby. So we're hoping we're gonna catch some fish, some small bass, but
Hopefully some big bass.
maybe some big bass. That'd be great. But I think we're running a bit late now, so I think we better get going. So I'll catch you on the road.
In the distance, I see a shining light. In the sky, I met the maker. When we survive this lovely life, what will begin to make it end? When we survive this lovely life. In the distance, I see my mother's face. In the rear view, I see it aging. It hurts my heart, tears me apart. But in the end, we'll get together again. When we survive this lovely life.
And we've arrived. About a 2-hour drive in. Not too bad. Can't complain. But we're here at the glowworm tunnel. We're just walking from the car park.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the car park. Well, yeah, just reading the signs there. Yeah, it used to be a railway that connected the Wolgan Valley to the Nunes Plateau. They stopped, I think it built like 1900s, 1907. Stopped using it in 1932, and then so all the glowworms decided to come in. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk. Longer walk than we've ever had.
Yeah.
About an hour, 3 Ks.
What?
Return, an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, we're gonna get to walking. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, that sounds so nice. I'm a reptile.
One of the things, the crazy thing between Jacinta and I mean, I think all relationships feel this, is that one's really hot and one's really cold. But I tell you what, she's next level cold. Like, it's, I don't know. It's probably like, I think they said it was 23 today here at Lithgow. So it's probably about, yeah, 23, 25 maybe. Sun's pretty hot. That's hot, man. I'm not melting, but tell you what, I'm regretting wearing the dark coloured shirt, that's for sure. Holy moly. But jumper, freezing still. Sun's nice.
The legs get cold when the breeze comes up towards me. That's what it is.
Insane. But your partner's cold, or are your partners like me, way too hot? Put it in the comments below. Say, the rock formations here are crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that all these rock formations just happened. You know what I mean? It's not man-made.
Yeah.
I mean, this might be, these rocks here might be cut away, but you know, like that mountain, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like it's been cut in half, but it hasn't, obviously.
And that rain we had 2 million years ago that never stopped.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Oh, wow. Gosh, where do we go? Take a look at this though, this is nice.
Oh, look at that. Nice creek underneath.
Wow. Nice little creek. Beautiful. Oh gosh, look at this. Ooh. creepy. Oh god. It's steep. Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Wheelchair accessible.
One of the things I love about Australian nature, like Australian bush, is that it's so different. Like you have so many different environments, like greenery, but then you'll walk a little further and then it'll be like a dry, arid sort of yellowy, orangey tinge. And yeah, it doesn't look as good as the green, but there's still a thing to it. That makes it beautiful. And I just love that you know, you'll look at this place and you'll think it's beautiful, and then 5k's down the road it'll be completely different. It's absolutely crazy.
Whoa, look at that tree.
Yeah, wow. But yeah, the campground we book, because in Australia, New South Wales specifically, you have to book and pay for bookings. You don't pay for it. Strictly says on their New South Wales Parks app, where you book, it says that the campground's free. It's the booking. You've booked a position where you want to camp, and that's what costs. It's $6. But there's tiers. So the tier that we have is obviously $6 is the base rate, where it's just a place to sleep, really, a place to put your tent, and maybe a fireplace if you're lucky. But that's it. And then it goes up, which there's arguments and stuff about how it's not good, and then there's arguments for it is good. We don't like it. We think it's better ways to do it, but we've booked it, and it says that it's empty. It says that all lots were available, so hopefully it's just us there tonight.
You found enough hole in the ground? You knew that was going to be a good cave.
Look for. Alright, we're coming up to it now. Oh my gosh, the flies are really annoying. Just down there.
I like the entrance, it's really nice.
Yeah, it looks very beautiful.
In the end, nature always reclaims itself.
So it says to go in when you to basically the middle of the cave.
You can't see the entrance anymore.
And then I'm not sure if the GoPro will pick it up very well. It probably won't, but that just gives you a reason to come down here yourself. Right here. Gotta love a good waterfall. Any size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter, right? Right, here we go. Oh, that is creepy. Oh my gosh, look at that. Alright, in we go. Wow, this is actually creepy. Imagine coming here at night.
It's really cool for coming out, but it's so dark.
They probably do night tours. I don't know.
It doesn't smell weird. I was scared of the smell really cool.
Actually, it smells kind of nice. Kind of stupid. Hey guys, Editing Bailey here, and yeah, we got some photos and videos on the phone because the GoPro just could not, for the life of it, capture it. But it's also hard to see on the iPhone, but it just captures it. But in person, I tell you, it was so beautiful. I really I know I'm saying this over and over again, but come down here and check it out yourself, because it was just amazing. The photos definitely captured it way better, and it also said to bring down a red light. We didn't, unfortunately, though thankfully there was a family behind us that did, so yeah, these photos have the bit of the red light in it. But yeah, I would recommend bringing a red light. It really did bring it out more. But there's some photos here without the red light. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't capture what it actually felt like in person. But yeah, hope you like these photos, but I reckon let's get back to the video. And we're out the other side. I don't think the GoPro picked any of the worms up, but Jacinta took some videos. So I'll either have been put in or I'll put them in now. It's really cool in here.
It's like definitely 10 degrees difference.
Yeah, I'll back that, 10 degrees. Wow, how nice is that? Oh!
Oh yeah, now it's warm again.
Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, it's dripping there.
Literally right on top of you.
Yeah. That's cool. Down there.
It's like they're feeling cute. Freak.
Oh wow, look at this.
No danger, can't walk there.
Oh.
So nice. Oh, look, something in the water.
Wow, this must be one of the old metal
Oh yeah, I think I'll
things they've used, but yeah, look at it, it's so deteriorated. I mean, coming up to 100 years old now. Oh, well, it'll be past 100 years old, but nearly 100 years past it being used. Or like it was a massive waterway.
Yeah, massive
long time ago.
Can't freaking 2 million years rain. Probably did all this.
Alright. Cool.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices.
Alright, and we're back from the glowworm tunnel. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, it was.
It was really nice. The GoPro obviously did pick it up, but we got filming on the phone, which we'll put in, which you've probably already seen. But I think you guys should come down and check it out yourself down at Lithgow. We're going to head back towards Sydney now. The campground is at Currajong Heights, so it's about an hour and a half back. So we'll head back that way, and well, for you it'll just be like that, but for us it won't be. So see you then.
On the open sea, cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore.
Alright guys, here we are at the campsite. We've chosen our campsite, which is, we'll show you the rest of it. It's the rest of it, but we've chosen this back corner to be, you know, alone. So this is it. Welcome to the camp out. There's the fire pit. We brought our own fire pit, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll probably will use that one just because it will be easier to
I think it's bigger and deeper.
yeah, cook dinner with. But yeah, I think it's time to get unloaded, and I guess you guys can just watch that while we all struggle, or while we struggle. Yeah, alright, cool. Here we go, unloading the car. Oh, okay. Jacinta, first time Jacinta's recording, guys. It's really close.
I think it's fine.
Alright, okay, yep, it's cool. So we've set up the awning. Good to go. Now, as we know, Jacinta's very cold all the time. So we've got the bed, the mattress lining, and then we've got, I won't get into it, but there's like 3 or 4 freaking blankets.
Okay, look, you gotta be prepared.
Gotta be prepared. Gotta be prepared for the blizzard in rural New South Wales.
The tent.
The tent, which Jacinta will set up by herself, which is good. And then, yeah. Now, guys, our dinner. Let's just say our dinner's gonna be bloody good.
Hopefully not raw.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Yay! Alright, we've got the tent set up finally. That took longer than I am happy to say. We've got Jacinta in here setting up the inside.
Why don't you come in?
Oh, knock, knock, knock. Wait, it's a tent. Oh, dude, that's nice. Oh, we got the, oh, get an air pump. Oh, how good's that? You have the camera.
Me?
Yeah.
What, and what made them watch me fill up the bed? Okay then. Stay. It's falling.
Alright guys, we are officially set up. It's been about an hour, but we did it. We've had some issues, but we've fixed it. So here's the setup. So we've got the fireplace, we've got the rig, we've got Jacinta on the seat, already with a cold one out.
Coke Zero. You never see me without one.
Ain't that the truth? Got the pantry basically, then we've got the tent, and then there's we're using an air mattress. We know it's not the best, but you know what? We're young, dumb and broke. You know what? Should we spoil what we're having for dinner?
If you want.
This dinner we're gonna cook takes about 2 hours, so we need to get early on it anyway. So see you then. So we're at Burralow Creek campground, just Currajong Heights, Bilpin, sort of the Devil's Wilderness. Yeah, as I was saying before, $6. You get the toilet, which is behind us. Looks good. You get your own lot. There's like 12, I think, lots. I think there were. And then that fire pit, which is actually pretty good. There's one right here. Comes with a pit, and then you get the like a cooking top, and then something to hang like a snag on if you want. It's not bad, I guess. We're going down to the creek here now. Down to Burralow Creek. This little there's a walking track here, but we won't walk the full. I think it's like 1 kilometre long. Yeah, it's a 1 hour trip. Oof. Yeah, we're not that committed. Well, we're just seeing if we can fish, because I mean, when I was looking online, it looked pretty accessible, but you know what?
Whoa, that was an actual like, kangaroo or something.
Oof, yeah, that does not look. Oof. No. I mean, the photos were obviously a bit older, so there's a bit more. Oh, this bridge is.
Yeah, it's a bit
bouncy.
rickety. Don't jump on this too much.
Little tadpoles in it though.
Mm.
Real gross.
Not seen any creeks so far.
Right? This creek's supposed to be like right there. We had a gunshot earlier too. Well, we think it's a gunshot. I'm not sure if hunting's allowed around here. Assuming it would be, there'd be wild dogs in that.
It's pretty scary to hear a gunshot up close though, not knowing like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, it's just
I mean, it's alarming. Oh yeah, does not look fishable at all. Oh, a wombat hole?
Here's wrong with the footpath. Oh, no. This is scary.
Damn. Well, guys, that's an L on my part. No, well, I had another campground planned. It was Inga campground out at Blackheath, sort of Katoomba area on the other side. I was looking online, but because I wasn't sure if it was four-wheel drive access. And I was looking online, looking at Reddit and all these old forums, and everyone was like, yeah, because there's two entrances. There's one from like Blackheath, and entrance from Blackheath, and another one from Wentworth Falls or something. But they both meet up. The Wentworth Falls goes through a campground already, but that didn't have any water. And then you keep going and you end up at Inga, or you can go up to Blackheath, and that was longer. It was an Anderson's Trail down onto another track there. I don't know. But I was looking online at these old forums, and everyone's saying, yeah, you can get there, but you just have to go through the Blackheath way, the longer way. And this person put in a link to the New South Wales Parks and Recreational website, and it actually showed the map saying that one of them was not accessible, but the other one was four-wheel drive accessible. Anyway, so I go to the app, look at the app, and no. It says there's parking. I look at the actual campground, and it says there's parking on it, but then it says that it's not accessible, like vehicle accessible. And I look on the map and it says that it's trailed, bike trails. The bike trails are to it. Anyway, so I speak to them, and yeah, apparently it's not vehicle access. But I think the thing that annoyed me the most about that was that they still had the old URLs open. The internet tabs are still accessible. They should block them, and I don't know, it annoyed me because they got my hopes up.
I think it's blocked and it's updated.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's because I was so excited because I was looking at it on Google Maps. It looks so good. The creek's like right there. You can swim in it. There's a little pond, like an alcove of the creek, I guess you'd call it. But
like you can still get there, but like you have to walk. You have to park and then walk like
yeah, oh yeah,
so long.
Like it's like it's funny because it says, you know, park on this road and then walk 20 kilometers. How many kilometers? Like, and
imagine trying to carry all your shit.
Yeah,
like for real.
That's not worth it. Like bike trail, like bike, yeah, fair enough, but it's hilly. Good luck, man. I don't know. There'd be people out there that would do that, but
we're not those people.
We ain't those people. But this is our second attempt at this campsite. Actually, the first time we tried, but someone
practically on my deathbed.
Someone died. But then I reincarnated her back to how she was. But yeah, no, she was definitely ill for that week. But yeah, so I mean, it's a good campground, but that other campground I think would have been better. But anyway, who am I to complain? I paid $6. Anyway, we'll walk back to camp now and probably start the fire up to get that dinner ready and going. All right, okay, so things going here. So I've just started the fire here. Get it going. We've got to get it hot enough because you know what? I think it's time we say it. We've got Jacinta over here doing the kitchen work with cutting with a serrated bread knife. But guys, for dinner, oh my gosh, yes, ribs. Oh, dude, doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any more camping than that. I mean, but yeah. So we need to get the coals up. So we brought some barbecue coals. I mean, they do the job. They'll keep it hot. Then we'll chuck them on the bottom, so they'll hopefully heat up in the next hour-ish. And then yeah, so we'll grab the ribs, chuck them in the. We've also got some tin lid stuff here for we'll chuck everything in there and we'll just let it marinate for. It says to cook for 2 hours, like normal cooking. Cook for 2 hours, so that'd be pretty similar, right? Maybe even a bit quicker, depending how hot we get the fire. So yeah, we'll just keep that going and.
Alright, so I did the food, potatoes, corn, the carrots, and different potatoes, seasoning. Bailey's gonna do the meat because I don't want to touch that. But now we're just waiting for the fire. I am recording.
Oh, these flies. Oh my gosh, these flies.
As soon as we got the meat out. Oh my god, you're struggling with that.
Tell me about it. God, I'm like playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm like doing everything at once.
It's no scissors. Okay, leave that on. I'm gonna foil the edge.
Turning over inside my grave. You're waking up to face a brand new day. The thoughts I tried to sway would not behave. I'm waiting for you to be laid away.
Oh, guys, we were so eager we forgot to film it. We were so hungry. Now we just put it on. So we've put the meat in. God, the flies are insane. But that, I tell you what, the heat from that.
It's hot.
It's freaking hot as. Chuck that wood there. And we got 2 potatoes and a corn simmering away. I don't know how long they take. They would not take as long, would they?
I don't know, but they won't burn.
Anyway, we'll chuck that there. Alright, and now we play the waiting game. It's been about an hour. It's been about an hour now. We just checked the potatoes and that, and we had 2 potatoes and 2 corn by themselves. Potatoes were not ready. The outside was, but the inside was still hard-ish, so I think it's on good course to be done. I want to put some questions out to you guys. Why is that funny?
I don't know.
They're still new to this, so it's still kind of quirky. We think it's kind of stupid, but you know, it's weird because you're talking to a camera, but not an audience. But there's an audience later. It's weird. Anyway, got some questions for you. I mean, what's your favorite campsite? You know, I guess it doesn't have to be a campsite. Where's your favorite place to camp? I mean, we would like to do some, I guess you'd call it nomad camping, if that's even allowed in New South Wales. But you know, camping in, you know, places we're allowed to camp but aren't actual grounds. we'd love to do that. But you know, what are your favourite places to camp? Is there any good campgrounds, you know, within New South Wales, maybe in Queensland or anything? Victoria, here Victoria's really nice, just cold, which I'll love, but she'll freeze to death. Yeah, what's your favourite? Comment down below. Tell us what it is, please, guys. If you're enjoying the video so far, if you like the glowworm tunnels, give it a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit all of that. Yes, okay. Yeah, guys, what's your favourite campfire meal? We see a lot of, you know, we've done a lot of research on good campfire foods to eat. You know, we've come across some really weird ones like pasta and, you know, really outgoing stuff. Nachos, tacos. I mean, to us, that's not really.
To me, that's not campfire
it's not really
food.
Campfire food. You don't really. I don't go camping to be like, let's make tacos. I mean, I guess you can like obviously mincemeat, but like spaghetti as well. Pizza. I mean, you know.
To me, campfire food is like just meat.
Yeah.
Meat and vegetables.
Just meat. Cook meat. Put sausage on a stick. You know. But yeah, what's your favorite food, guys? Please put down below. You know, maybe we'll try it out. You know, we'll give it a go. We'll make that a thing. Try out some of your guys' foods. See if they're good. We'll rate them. Tell you if you're good or not.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been 2 hours. It's about 7:45. I looked at my watch, as you can see. 7:45. Now, we found these tongs just over there. We didn't bring a shovel or anything. This has been a whole learning experience. We found a garden glove in my car. So one side's gonna be tonged and then one side's gonna be garden glove. Oh, that kind of worked really well.
Oh, that smells beautiful.
Now, I don't know if that's too hot for the plastic table.
Yeah. Take the lid off and then you can start to cool down.
Alright, guys, here we are.
Oh my god, there's definitely ash inside of that.
There's so much ash in here.
Good. Oh, it's burnt. Actually burnt. Oh. Oh.
Okay, well, let's just keep this on the records. This is our first camping trip together, ever. Alone. We are young, and
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night.
I mean, it's not even like oh, it's burnt, but you can still eat it and like have food, you know, and you'll get some sustenance from it. That is like the bones are charcoal.
God, you can't do anything but laugh, honestly.
It's, well, yeah, if you don't laugh, you cry. I mean, that kind of looks okay.
Yeah.
Looks a bit
Burnt.
singed. Oh my god. Well, guys, use this as a reference. If something,
your goddamn food.
check your food. Even if the food says 2-hour cook time, maybe just check it hourly. Hell, half an hourly, maybe.
Burnt the whole. Not even like some bits of burnt. It's like the whole thing.
Fucking thing. It is like the bones, but are hard as hell, and like survived thousands of years. Are gone.
Okay, change of plan, guys. I ate a quarter of my corn, threw it in the fire, and now we're having some of tomorrow's breakfast, which is...
I mean, you know what? We were just talking about it. Yeah, we had no reason why we didn't. Look at it. It wasn't even like in the back of my head, you know, when sometimes you don't want to do something, so you're like, oh, I just won't say anything and we'll just act like it's okay. Not even that thought. It was just like...
We just didn't.
Yeah, it cooks for 2 hours. That'll do it, as it says to do in an oven.
You know what it was? We took it too literal. We should have just.
Yeah. We were just like
It's not.
2 hours. That's it.
Yeah, like it's
And
the
it's like-
fire. Like it's completely different to an
Yeah.
oven.
Sometimes it's too hot. Sometimes it's too cold. You know.
Mm.
But yeah, we'll get these eggs cooking and then we'll catch up when we're eating dinner.
Yeah, and tell you out of 0 out of 10. You know what?
Who cares?
We made fun before. It was like give
true.
us your food recommendations
Yeah.
and we'll judge it.
Yeah, that might have been the curse.
that was the curse.
You were in the light. Oh, never mind. I have a light. Oh, okay. All right. Jacinta's eaten her sad dinner. Now it's time for my sad dinner. I've got maple syrup pancake though. What? Maple syrup bacon. No, doesn't taste like pork ribs. It's all right. Whatever. Tastes good tomorrow morning, I reckon. All right. Yes, hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Going in. I would say it's a great night, but it's not. It's a good night. It would have been great if I had pork ribs for dinner. You're only hearing like 5% of us complaining. We are complaining so much, and we're just thinking about what we could have done differently.
We want to try and fix a problem that we just cannot fix. You can't, like, it's done.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Anyway, okay, so we had them in little bags, but then we realized that we needed to add a fair amount of water, so we put them in big bags. So this is essentially just, I mean, you don't really have to measure it, but we did. We got about 2 cups of flour. It's about a teaspoon of yeast.
Sugar, no.
Oh no, teaspoon of sugar, teaspoon of salt, and about 7 grams, or a quarter
Of yeast or something.
I don't know, 7 grams. We used a sachet. Beats me. A sachet of yeast just to help it rise. Yeah, and then you just put water in it, and you mix it around, and then you just leave it overnight. I mean, I think we all know. I think we all know where this is from. We're not going to say it, but we know where this is from, and we're going to give it a go. It's supposed, you know, the thing we were watching said like what 3 cups or something of water.
I don't remember.
Who cares, really? Let's just add water until we think it's enough. And then you just... It looks really gross.
It looks like too much water to me.
Feels gross. Actually, you
Oh
know,
wait, maybe not.
maybe not enough.
Let's mix it around a bit more.
Alright guys, well you know what, we're all tucked in the tent. It's pretty late now. Also, cute light fixture. Swag. Anyway, so we're gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys. Survived the night. Whew, wasn't the best sleep, TBH. How's your sleep, Jacinta?
I
Yeah.
woke up once and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah, I woke up a couple of times. I woke up at 3 AM thinking it was 5. And I was like, yes, it's nearly breakfast time. And then I looked at the time, it's 3:30. I was like, okay, guess not. Go back to sleep. Oh, but we're up now. Now, there's an issue though. We've only got, thanks to our slow cooking last night, we only have 2 pieces of wood left. So we have to like, we want breakfast. I've got to do it all at once. I've got to, this will be fun.
You know what? Nothing could be worse than fucking last night.
Yeah. Well, the fellows over there, they're leaving today. So they were generous enough to give us their wood.
Food is starting to cook now. Our biggest challenge this trip is food.
Yeah.
I thought it was something else, but apparently food is not our forte.
Alright guys, we are done. This is the final product. So I'm a bacon lover, so I've got the maple and bacon put with the egg. Oh my gosh. So many flies are back. Jacinta's looks good still. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh.
How much do you want to put on?
Alright, here we go. Oh. Now, for the taste test.
Bread with the honey butter is really good.
Yeah, alright. No, I'm not a big fan of honey, personally.
same. But that honey butter actually tastes really good.
I think maple butter.
Oh yeah.
My god.
I'm not a big fan of maple syrup either, but I would be willing to give that a
I think
go.
we should try maple butter.
Yeah.
We're gonna devour this. Whoa. Whoa. We're gonna devour this. And then the boring part, packing up. Alright guys, we're all packed up, we're ready to go. Oh my gosh, what a trip. No, it was good, but stay tuned, we've got a little treat coming up. A little redemption, if you will. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I said we're not done. There's a special surprise at the end. We couldn't leave with that failure of a dinner. So we tried it again at home, just on the fire pit, and wow, guys, that is not burnt. Oh my gosh, step in the right direction. Except for that, don't worry about that. But some people like it like that, so that's fine. But oh my gosh, we did a little taste test, little nibble. Wow.
Now we know what not to do.
And we know what to do, and that literally took half an hour, not even.
Yeah, not 2 hours.
Small, it was like half, so it probably would have taken an hour on the other one. But yeah, not two. Not two. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the like. Please comment any of those questions I asked. Please feel free to answer those. And hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
Grow the family. like you're our children. Grow the family. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.
See you.
Wealthy man someday, 'cause the sun